Greetings and salutations to you and your soul family. On this Trendsetter Thursday, you are tapped in, tuned in, and chiming in to Bru's house. I am your soul sister Bru, and I am grateful to be fellowshipping with you, soul family, as we receive that which the divine council has given. Yes, divine beings in this Pluto in Aquarius in a standing that you are the rebel who sees the vision. So you have already set the trend for the vision to form in your reality. Yes, you are the commander of your universe. Command wisely as this Pluto sits in Aquarius for the next 19 years, according to their almanac, but my spiritual almanac says 20 to be exact. All right. I am grateful to be fellowshipping with you family once again on this Trendsetter Thursday. And before we kick off into the messages and the notebook session on joy today, so go and get your notebook while we doing these affirmations. Go and get your notebook, yeah. And let me say this. There is an instrumental playing in the background called Sage That Shit, which I own no rights to, only what the divine council has given me to share, okay? So if you would like to check out, yes, this instrumental, I will definitely put it on the community board along with one of the soul sisters, giving you a little more insight on how to command your universe daily, okay? For you are the commander of your universe. Remember that as you continue to put joy into your biscuits and gravy, metaphorically speaking, rising each day into your soul's imagery, understanding who you be, allowing your spirit to elevate thee and be the guidance and the joy that resides as you command your reality to be the vision that your soul desires. Trendsetters, yes. How you do? Ooh, hey, here we go with the affirmations from your soul sister Bru. I am a trendsetter. Say it, family. I am a trendsetter. And it's time when you say it, let all that energy run all through your veins. Allow every cell in your body to feel what you are speaking over yourself. Trendsetters, let's go. I am a trendsetter. Now, I just got a download. Spirit said, you confirm that you are the trendsetter. You've been given the blueprint to set the trend. Now go on and set it. We got you. This ain't pretend. You have been spiritually trained and equipped with tools that your family didn't have. Trendsetter on the other side of this screen. Here's your next one. I am a trailblazer of my lineage and legacy. I am the trailblazer of my lineage and legacy. One more again. I am the trailblazer of my lineage and legacy. Yeah, you know what it is, family. Now this one right here, this is the last one. But after saying I am the trailblazer of my lineage and legacy, allow that fire to blaze as you set the trail with the trend that you awakened within. Okay? All right, so here we go. I am the commander of my command center. I am the commander of my command center. One more again. I am the commander of my command center. I shall. Affirm your affirmations how you do. This is a free space. Oh yes, it is. Just affirm and speak life over yourself daily. I encourage you. You deserve it. You are worthy. And your value is that of gold. For your algorithm, lo and behold, has brought us together to remind you that you are the commander of your universe, and that joy, that unspeakable joy, is victoriously yours. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For my pew babies who are watching, who know this song, let's get it. Joy, 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 joy. Y'all, let me share this before we go into this notebook session. Yes, I was a pew baby, and for those of you who are new here, let me say this. This is a smoke-friendly house. If you got your smokes, come on, fire up Fellowship with Brew. If you feel like it, feel up to, then come on. I love you too. Yes, for those of you who are returning subscribers, I thank you for your subscription, your energetic donations, your monetary donations, you allowing the madam to be of assistance to you on your self-mastery journey. I don't take that lightly. I do not. I thank you. Yes. Okay. So, back to the pew babies, because Brew about to fire up. Yeah, so my returning subscribers, if y'all smoke, y'all already know what it is. Fellowship. Ow. Baby, because don't play with it. And y'all said we got the unicorn today. We got we got the unicorn. We got the unicorn. What? Baby? Oh. Unicorn coming through. Don't play with me and my crew. Okay, so back to the pew babies, y'all. For those of you who understand this, yeah. So I was a pew baby back in the day, and I promise y'all, I did. The only part of being a pew baby was me looking forward to one day singing up there because I love to sing, and one day praise dance up there because I love to dance. But other than that, it's like, I see what y'all doing. Like, I'm well aware. I won't be out. Nor will I allow my children, if I have children, because what is this? And when I would bring it up, you know, hey, we don't talk about that. No, yes we do. And that was why I ultimately broke away from my family, so to speak, because it's like, how can you say that you desire the change and you go into this place sometimes 7 days a week and you portray this, but then you come back and it's no cause and effect here. Like, it was like a dead ass loop. And I was like, I want to be part of this group. You see, so, and so I used to go, and what I would do is my imagination saved my life. Baby, I would sit in them pews sometimes, yeah, and I would allow my inner child to run all around that church in my mind, and she was singing, she was dancing, she was telling sister such and such what sister such and such said about her, that she wasn't her friend for real, stop talking to her. Like, yes, oh baby, you hear me? And then at the end of the service we go home and something, and I go write about it, or I go, you know what I'm saying, just let it go. But it was like I had to create those spaces to survive. And once I didn't have to survive in those environments anymore because I can create my own, I got the fuck away. And ultimately, I saved myself. Okay? And I restored my joy, my wealth, and my health. Okay. Yeah, pew babies. So, going into 11:08 on that timer, okay? Going into 11:11, I seen it. Joy, the notebook session. I'm going to put the cigarette out. Yes, I am. And we're going to go a little deeper into our conscious. Went into the fellowship too. Knowing that we are protected from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. As we dig deep and enjoy the joy that is flowing through this frequency that our algorithm brought us together to fellowship, share, experience, enlighten, evolve, and experience. For we are the commanders of our universe. Okay? All right. Joy. This is the Oxford definition. A feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Joy. A feeling of great pleasure and happiness. I'm going to say it one more time. A feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Now, whenever I do a notebook session, for those of you who are new here, I do an acronym. We have questions, and then there is what Bru will call a revelation, because I have answered all of these questions. So I write a revelation poem after I answer the questions for my self-reflection. Okay? Yep. Okay, so joy. I'll give it to you. Jubilant and jolly. Omnipotent, yin or yang, Yahweh or Asherah. Say it again. Jubilant and jolly. Omnipotent, yin or yang, Yahweh or Asherah. Now, if anyone else is presenting themselves with these, healing what they left behind with the acronyms notebook sessions, claiming it to be theirs and their practice, it is a copycat, it is not theirs, it is mine. Yes, all of the copyrights belong to me. I declare and decree. Don't fall for the tricks. All right. Now I'm going to say it again. Jubilant and jolly, omnipotent, yin or yang, Yahweh or Asherah. And the download I just received is the blueprint of your innate creation. Ow! The first question is, do you have joy? And let me say this before you answer that. There is no right or wrong answer. This is self-reflection. And if you have anything that is disconnecting you from your innate joy, this is how we pull it out. We see it. We deal with it, eradicate it, and we replace it with joy and compassion on how we're being led to. Not Brew, but you on the other side of the screen. Self-mastery. All right? Do you have joy? And I can tell you the first time I asked myself this, I can tell you no, I didn't. So there was some unpacking that I had to do. And this started 5 years ago almost. You hear me? Yes, almost 5 years ago. Yeah. And at that time I was standing, excuse me, I dropped my ashes. At that time I was standing at a 338 pounds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I didn't have any joy. The joy that I had, it was fragmentedly lended out. Right. And I was like, dang. Is your joy contingent or is it inner independent? Is your joy contingent or is your joy inner independent? If it is contingent and you have been forced into inner independent to life cycles, what can you do to make it inner dependent? Okay? If it is contingent and you choose to change it for your soul's freedom, evolution, constitution, and emancipation, what can you incorporate in your daily routine to counteract the grief and loss stages that comes with contingent to inner dependent change, a new level that comes with infinite possibilities of choosing your soul's calling? I'll go back and read it because I know there was a lot to process. Hey, come on, we family. Hey. Yeah. Here we go. Is your joy contingent or inner independent? If it is contingent and you have been forced into inner independent due to life cycles, what can you do to make it inner dependent? And I'm going to stop right there. A lot of my joy was contingent upon me and my earthly father's relationship, because he was the only one I soulfully connected with, and it was his fire. Yeah. And it's being able to have the gift of seeing and being the one in the family who sees life, death, sickness, how to heal things. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. And when it was my father's turn, we had seen him come through many of things that, doctors were still trying to figure out how he was walking around at times. So it's like, okay, this time you've shown me that he's going to go and he's okay with it. I'm like, hey, wait, not my best friend, So my joy had to become inner independent And in that, I found pieces of me, of my creativity that I had given away through channeling sourcefully and soulfully out to energies who ultimately did not enjoy my freedom, but they wanted to live through it vicariously. That's the best way to explain it. Family, friends, lovers. And I'm not blaming them for anything because I wasn't aware of who I was at that time. So I had to learn how to become interdependent because my father was transitioning. And hey, I'm not going to give up. Because, baby, that ain't what he taught Bru. That ain't what he instilled in Bru, let alone him, the generals and the soldiers that had cultivated me, knowing my truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so what can you do to make it interdependent due to life cycles and changes? If it is contingent and you choose to change it for your soul's freedom, evolution, constitution, and emancipation, what can you incorporate in your daily routine to counteract the grief and loss stages? Grief and loss stages are not just physical deaths. It's part of the transformation. And I had to go through those stages too, because a lot of times when I was faced with things that I needed to work on, I could run and escape, but see, we're no longer escaping because we're stepping into inner independent. So you're going to have to let those things go. And a lot of it was those things that I chose to put my creativity and joy in to please my father. Hello, ding the bell. Because he was the only one other than, my universal connection that and my children, that I would consciously be like, okay, yeah, Because for real, on no lies, I got to a certain point, I just didn't fuck with them people. Because you can't put children in danger and tell me that you love them. No, you don't. Excuse me, y'all. Let me go back and what can you incorporate into your daily routine to counteract the grief and loss stages that comes with contingent to interdependent change? A new level that comes with infinite possibilities of choosing your soul's calling. And see, that's when yeah, and it was like, I can't wait to read the revelation to y'all. Yes, Bru loves a good poetry, some good spoken words, some good healing poetry. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If your joy is interdependent, you are sacred and the solar eclipse to this shift. Your freedom is not only a gift to yourself, but any external energy you choose to exchange your energetic currency with. You have a deeper knowing and wisdom of the gates beyond this realm. How can you create fruitful creations from your divine transformation, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially? Do not limit yourselves. They said you have infinite possibilities, and you are setting the tone for those who are watching. Whether they acknowledge or not, you will see the fruits of your labors showing up in their lives. Baby, just keep on keeping on. you're doing this Pluto in Aquarius. Yeah. And you see, being the trendsetter and the trailblazer and I understand. Sometimes you be like, look, resilience, get this. But when you realize just what it is, you're great. You can turn that joy into gratitude for your resilience. Yeah. Because it'll open the doors for you to create, manifest. Infinite possibilities that leaves legacies of millions, billions, and trillions. And it's not about the money, but it's about making sure the seeds are in place so your legacy and lineage will never have to experience being conditioned, controlled, and colonized by a matrix that was never built or created for them to spiritually grow, but stunt their growth, and they do not engage. See what I'm saying? Trendsetters. Happy place of beauty for my ashes. I call you. I find you, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Smile every rising. The sweet, loving, compassionate, warm, inviting, sacred smile that speaks parables of infinite wisdom that nourishes every cell, molecule, and showers my inner being with the ecstasy of joyous and free love. The beauty of my ashes. This phoenix watching the settling of the ashes in the sacredness of my heaven on earth that I call beauty of my ashes. The safest, softest place one could ever experience. Back at one with self, beauty of my ashes. Happy place. Thank you. And that's that revelation. Oh, this is just a Bruce perspective. When the smoke in the mirror clears, the picture is always clear and brighter, even lighter. Yeah. Oh yeah, 2801 on that timer. We about to hurry up and get up out of here. I got a download. Let me stop this because it's breaking up. I don't like it. I don't like it. When you are victorious around people who pretend to be victorious with superficial acts and things, your authentic light to you and their untruth is ultimately what makes them envious of you. But it's only a projection. They will secretly devise ways to disable your virtuous, victorious frequency to project their inadequacies of unworthiness upon you. And it's only a projection, for they have yet to find theirs. Remove yourself from their elusively created creations, for they will erupt, and you don't want any of that debris or residual energy, for you are already victorious. All right? All right. Just a little divine guidance. Okay? If you would like to get in touch with the madam to book a notebook session, there are more sessions created if you are new here and you would like to book a session. We have them on abandonment, rape, denial, prejudice. It goes self-pity. We have it on entitlement, What's another one? Co-parenting through situations, divorce. It goes on and on. Safety. If you would like to book a session with a word that has been placed upon you, and you would like Bru to dissect it in the spiritual realm and come up with questions that fit your soul's journey, then Bru has that service available. If you would like to book that session, that telephone number where you can text me or email me at that email address is in the description box. All right. Now we're about to get up out of here on this Trendsetter Trailblazer Thursday. If you would like to get in touch with me for any of the services that I offer over here at Bru's House, other than healing what they left behind with the acronyms notebook session, which is my first baby. I get excited every time I say that name, y'all. It's my first baby. Stepping out into my self-mastery journey. It's my first baby. If you would like to get in touch with me for any of the other services that I offer, oracle services, channeled message from a transition loved one, soul soothing therapy sessions. If you would like to do some spiritual artistry collaborations, I have sessions open for the month of December, and I have a couple of openings left for all of the services I just offered for the rest of November. If you would like to book a session, all you gotta do is text me or email me in the description box, okay? Price list is on the community board, Bru's House Services, okay? Products and services, all right? Listen, y'all, I love y'all. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Be blissful in all that you do. And every day that you rise, command the universe, for you are the commander of your universe. And your joy is a gift not only to you, but to those who are watching as this shift happens. You are the trendsetter and the trailblazer. And I can tell you, wherever you step, you leave a golden trail on how to get out of loops. So keep doing what you do. You got divine troops protecting you and a console team too. Until we tap in, tune in, and chime in, and fellowship again, family. This Bruja wants to say, you are the greatest version of yourself when you choose to honor your soul's calling. There's no right or wrong when it comes to answering your soul's calling. It's personal, it's spiritual, and it's your soul. So enjoy whatever you're being called to do. All right? And stand in your truth. This Bruja, this Bru loves you. Peace.